everybody, welcome. Thank you very much for joining me for another video. Today, as you can see from the title, is a PR video for these Born Pretty. I've got 5 items sent me. A couple of them I've never used before, and then 3 are from the Silky White series, so 3 more colours to add to my little tiny collection that started on those beautiful consistency. But we'll have a look at the colours. And then this is new to me. This is Cuticle Oil, and I do think it comes in 5 or 6 different scents. I'll put a picture on screen anyway. See if I can do this without cutting my fingers off. I know it's got a pull thing, but getting hold of it is a different matter. Now, come on. Oh. Lovely. Go on. Oh. Perhaps I should have done this first. Got it. Right, so I picked this one, which... Get off. I picked this one, which is Jasmine. I hope that's bright enough. It's looking really dark on my screen. I don't know why. I'll have a look in a sec. So, Jasmine, yeah, and it's one of the twist up oils. No, don't matter. Don't matter. Oh, hang on, starting. Yes, it's here. Oh, that took some doing, didn't it? So, turn it quite a bit before it starts. I'll have a look. Oh, it does. It smells like jasmine. It's beautiful. Put some under there as well. It says massage into your cuticles and around your fingers for 3 to 4 times a week, but no doubt you'll be putting it on every day, if not twice a day. Oh, that's nice. That's not sticky. It's not oily. It's rubbed in lovely. Oh, yeah, it smells beautiful, that. Yeah, all sorts of different scents, so... Oh. Ah, smashing. Keep that handy. Beautiful. And then these, I'll put some gloves on, I'll open these up and we'll do some swatches. So I'll do this one first. They're all CG. This is 004. Ooh, that's nice. That's a beautiful pink. I wanted nail bed colour. That's nice. I've got other brighter pinks in Born Pretty, but I've got very few. It's like a nudie, fleshy pink rather than a baby pink, if you understand me. Probably not. Stop stroking it. The way I've got my camera set up, I'm going to have to move it because I'm having to look sideways around my camera. Yeah, so that's one coat of that one. Let's just move here a bit. Yeah, I don't know. The next one is number 1. Oh no, let's do this one next. 012. Oh, stunning. That's exactly what I wanted here as well. This is like corally pink. So there's about 100 to 130 colours to choose from. It's on 2 separate listings. And I think one is more the creamier and jelly colours, and one is the glitters and things. So it goes up to 100 on one listing, and then up to 134 or whatever it is on the other. So that's that. This one is 111. Now if you want to go on the Born Pretty website, I've got a permanent 20% discount. Oh, that's pretty. So I'll put it up on screen for you. Wow. And when I've done these, I'll do a second coat and top coat and then come back and show you. Wow. There are all sorts of colours in that. Really pretty. Right. And then when those are cured, we've had a look at those, we'll have a look at this Aurora, which is one of the non-sticky gels. So I'll get a tip out, we'll have a look at that. So here they are, aren't they beautiful? Love this colour combo, the whole thing. The nice thing about getting your glitters already encapsulated in your gel polishes, they're not rough like sprinkling your glitter on. So that feels quite smooth under my glove, but if it's not super smooth for you, just buff that top coat and put another layer of top coat on. But it's pretty darn smooth to me. But the colours are so vibrant and beautiful consistency. Now wait while you see this. Oh my word. You ready? Oh, wow! I hope that's coming across like it is to me. So this is the Aurora sticky, non-sticky gel for you to do extensions or lazy girl method or whatever. I'm not sure how it files actually, so I might try one in a jewel form. Pop it off and see what it files like. But I'll do one in my swatch for now and I'll show you. Isn't it gorgeous? I think there's about 5 colours, so again I'll put your picture on screen. So I'll just scoop some of this out. Oops. Oh wow. Wow. Now even though it's non-sticky to your fingers, I think it sticks a little bit sometimes to my gloves. So we'll see how I get on. But you don't want your fingers on stuff anyway. Wow. Come off. So put that in there. I'm going to use my silicone tool to press it down. I'll look at it like this on that clear for a start. So if you were doing this into your jewel form, when I turn it over, you'll see what it would look like with thingy from the underside. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. Oh, can you imagine this done as like a cracked ice one? Wow. It's got pinks, blues, purples. I love that. Look at that shine. The shifting colour. Oh yeah, that would be absolutely gorgeous, like squished up with your plastic. Right. I'm going to do another one. And I'm going to try something else with it. Right, so I've done 2 swatches of this Aurora. By the way, this one is an SG20. So this is the one. Oh, that we did with nothing else on it. So that's what it would be like top coated on that side. And then this one, I've painted some black underneath it. Let's have a look. Wow. Wow. They are both stunning. Which do you prefer, with or without? But sometimes Auroras don't look good on a clear, but that looks absolutely amazing. It's like it's been done with a blooming gel or something. Oh, love it. Now these stickies come in the normal colours. I think there's about 8 of them. There's neons as well, glow in the dark, and these Auroras. So lovely. Right, what we're going to do with these today? Ooh, I don't know. I've just made one in a jewel foam, just to see how strong they are on that. Look, that's just moving in my finger, but it's very, very, very strong. So I'll see if it files nice and smoothly, or whether it files like jelly-like. No. Files beautifully. Yeah, goes to a powder. Not. I've had a solid gel before that was a bit rubbery when you tried to file it, but this is going to file to a good point if you wanted it to. Yeah, happy with that. Right, now to think what I want to do. Right, looking at the two colours of that on black and on clear, I decided to do like a split French. So because of that, because I want black in the background, I've done these tips on the nail bed for 2 reasons. One is because when you're using jewel foams, you can have quite a bit of roughness, so you have to turn it over and smooth it, and it's more difficult on Eve. And then 2, and the main reason really, is that I can paint the black onto the nail tip. So if you are using jewel foams, it's absolutely fine to stick a tip onto your own nail to give you that extra strength, so that it's smooth underneath, and it is just exactly the same then as if you'd built with polygel or something on top of a tip. So it's not a problem. So try it if you keep getting gel underneath that goes down into the tip of your nail. You don't want it on your skin anyway, so I always think it's a good idea to use this or paper foams under your jewel foams. So these are Ballerina, and these are from Amazon, and I bought them that long ago. You just have to look for the Ballerina or coffin jewel foams, or poppets, some people call them. So I'm just using this nude, which again is another one of the non-sticky solid gels, just so I'm not using all my Aurora, because these 2 outside nails I am going to paint them anyway. So I thought I may as well use this. So I'm just pushing it in, making it nice and smooth, and making sure it comes up to the sides and quite thin at the back. I have put a coat of base coat. I've put the tips on, sanded, filed a little bit where the join is from the tip to the natural nail bed, just to smooth it a bit, and then I've base coated. So you can move these about, but then they stay where they are, if you know what I mean, not like with a runny builder gel. That's it. I'm not going to need to turn it over because of that tip underneath. I'm just getting the excess off the skin. Anything else further down, don't worry about it, you can file it off. That's that. You get a little bit of a ridge if you go right to the back, but you can get that off with your sanding band, or a 240 nail file will do it, and just pop it off. Job done, and it's nice and smooth underneath. So I'm going to do the same on the little finger. And then on this ring finger I'm just going to paint a nail bed in this pink that I've got today. And that's going to be the base for the Aurora gel. When it's on clear it's got a little bit of a greeny icy tint to it, and I wanted to make it a bit more creamy, sort of creamy frosted, so that's why I've put pink underneath. And then once I've done that I'm going to paint the bottom of this nail with the black. And I think I show you, I think it's 01. So I'm just painting that tip. I've done the full nail on the middle finger. I'm just using the liner brush just to pull it up to that shape. So you can do this in a normal nail bed shape, or you could do strips of black. You could paint stripes of black across your nail. You could paint just one side, wherever you want it to look different to the creamy background, to the purpley or really deeply coloured background. Paint your black. So NSG 20 is this colour. So I'll just show you putting this on the ring finger. And there's a definite wow factor to these. When you put these on and you pop it off, you think, wow. So use a finger with a glove on or your silicone tool. I watched Gigi, Nails by Gigi, and she said if it does stick to your gloves, just wet them slightly, just damp them slightly. So that's a good tip. So again, I'm just scraping that little bit of excess off. There. I don't scrape enough of that off, and I give myself a little bit too much filing to do, but that's it. And then I just pop them off. You could probably just twist them, but because they're on Eve, there's no sort of resistance, if you know what I mean. It moves about, so I just use a pair of tweezers. But look at the difference on that nail bed to the end. It's just unbelievable. And they look very bright lilac-y, bluey, purple, sort of galaxy looking. And when I've looked at these this morning when I walked into my room, because it's in daylight now, there's a very definite fuchsia-y, pinky hint when you move it as well. It's quite incredible. So I'll just show you a little bit of filing that you can do it with your normal file, or you can do it with your e-file. Now, I don't think it's as soft a file as the Polygel is, to be honest, so we'll probably use about a 180. Or I'm using a sanding band which is on about 15,000 revs. Because there's not much to get off from the edges, and if you weren't painting on top of these, if you'd got the colour as you like it, you don't need to do anything with the top. But I'm just taking off that shine because I am going to paint them. Now I'm doing the underside, so I've got this long comb bit, and if you are getting any debris or anything out from under your nails, when you're doing the brush to the left hand side, you want it in forward, and then swap and do it in reverse to do moving it towards the right hand side, because then it won't flick round your finger. So look at this top coat, look at this top coat. Oh, I wish I'd zoomed in more for you on this. Oh, it's an incredible finish to it. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, stunning. I tell you what, that nail bed, if you did it over pink for the whole set, it'd be great for wedding nails. Yeah, very sort of frosty and beautiful. So this is the 061. This one is also from the Silky White series. So, and as if by magic, I'll just skip through to having done both this one and the ring finger. So I'm doing a bit of a marble now, but I was a bit disappointed by these colours with the middle nails. I don't think they particularly matched. They weren't my favourite, but I hadn't got time. I was very tempted to redo the two outside nails with a completely different design, but I thought this purple would match, but it wouldn't. It'd be better with something like a cobalt blue and a hot magenta sort of colour because of the shift in the two, or lilac. But yeah, not my best match ever. So don't forget, if you're on the Born Pretty site, that I have got a really good discount code at 20%. That beats a lot of the events and things that they have, so or it's at least on a par with it, so you'll be able to get the stuff anytime. And I don't know if you know, but on the 10th of the month on Born Pretty, it's free shipping day. So set an alarm on your phone if you want to buy and you want free shipping. You get free shipping when you buy a certain amount anyway, but if you're only buying a few things, get them on the 10th because it's free shipping day. Just so you know. So I'm just going to slide up that marble. I've put some of the blooming gel, which they call the watercolour gel. But you see, it's not the right purple. But it is what it is. I'm sure you'll have a much better match than me. So I'm going to do that on both of those fingers, and I'm just letting it bloom slightly. Decided to add a little bit of silver painting gel. Just adding a little bit of that to the marble. And I didn't want to put a design on the middle nails because I didn't want to detract from the beauty of that chrome gel. So I'll finish these off and that's it. So here they are. I thought I'd pop and have a chat and just to say thank you very much for watching. And look at the colour shift in that. It's just crackers. Wow. If you had them on your own nails, you'd just be looking at your hands all the time, wouldn't you? Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have enjoyed it and click the like button. And I will see you very, very soon. Take care. Love you loads. Look after each other. Bye.